Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. So today we're going to discuss about basic computer instructions. So there are three types of instructions. So first we'll come to know about the basic computer instructions. So before going to the basic computer instructions, we should know about basic computer instruction format. So what is instruction format here? So we already discussed on the previous days, right? So here now we have 0 to 11 as address, okay. So and 12 to 14 as opcode, okay, and 15th bit as our I bit, okay. So this is instruction format, right? And coming to basic instruction formats, so we have three types of instruction formats here. The first one is memory reference instruction. Okay, so what is memory reference instruction? Your opcode will lie between 0000 to 110. So what is 000 and 110? So 000 is 0. What is 110? 6. Okay, so your opcode lies between 000 to 110. So as we know that our address always occupies 0 to 11. So 0 to 11 is our address, and 12 to 14 is our opcode, and 15 is our I. So I is if I is 0, it is direct addressing. If I is 1, it's indirect addressing. So we all know about that, right? So 12 to 14 in the sense 12, 13, 14 is total 3 bits. So 3 bits in the sense so we may get 8 operations basically. So your opcode always lies between 000 to 110. So where in memory reference instructions. Okay, so what about register reference instructions? So in register reference instructions, so we have a register operation, so 0 to 11, okay, and 12 to 14 there is no opcode like that. So 12 to 15 we have a 4 bits operation like 12 to 15. So your opcode is 111 and I bit is 0. So what is 111? 7. So 0 to 7 in the sense is total 8 bits, right? So that is what if your opcode is 3, right? So 2 power 3 will get 8 bits, right? So 000 to 110 is memory reference instructions, and 111 with I equal to 0 is register reference instructions. 111 with I equal to 1. So if you see here, 111 with I equal to 0 is register reference instructions, and 111 with I equal to 1 is input output instructions. Okay, so coming to here, 0 to 11 is register operations to be performed, and 12 to 15 will have 0. So 0 is I equal to 0 means register reference, and I equal to 1 means input output instruction. So previously while discussing instruction format, we said I equal to 0 is direct addressing and I equal to 1 is indirect addressing, right? So in order to differentiate between register reference and input output instructions, so we'll come across with I equal to 0 for register reference and I equal to 1 for input output instructions, and the opcode is common for both. So opcode is 111. So how to differentiate then? For register reference I will be 0, and for input output I will be 1. Yeah, so these are the basic computer instructions we have. Okay, so the first one, what do we have? Register reference and input output instructions. So the first one is AND. So logical AND. So your hex code. So if you see hex code here, I equal to 0 and I equal to 1. So what is I equal to 0 and I equal to 1? So total will have 15, right? So if you see, and when I equal to 0, it is 0xxx. Okay, that is AND memory word to AC. And add, when I equal to 0 it is 0xxx, and when I equal to 1 it is 8xxx. Okay, and coming to add, it's 1xxx, that is add memory word to accumulator. So AC stands for accumulator. For when I equal to 1 it is 9xxx. And coming to LDA, so what is LDA here? Load A. So load accumulator. Okay, so LDA stands for load accumulator. So 2xxx and AXXX. So what is A here? So as we know that 0 to 9 we can write the values here. So after 9 the 10 will be A, 11 will be B, 12 will be C, 13 will be D, and 10 will be A, 11 will be B, 12 will be C, 13 will be D, and 14 will be E. Okay, so and coming to STA. So STA stands for store accumulator. So load accumulator is nothing but 2xxx and axxx, that is load accumulator from memory. And coming to STA, once we load, we need to store the contents of AC into memory, right? So for that reason, I need STA, that is store content of AC into memory. So 3xxx and bxxx. So coming to BUN, so BUN stands for branch unconditional. Okay, so that is I equal to 0, it is 4xxx, and I equal to 1, it is cxxx. So BUN stands for branch unconditional. Next, BSA. So BSA is 5xxx and dxxx. So branch and save return address. So BSA stands for branch and save return address. Now ISZ. So ISZ is increment and skip if 0. So first we will increment and we will skip when it is 0. So when I equal to 0, it is 6xxx, and when I equal to 1, it is exxx. And coming to the next one, that is CLA. So clear accumulator. Okay, so your code is 7800. CLE, that is clear E. CMA, complement accumulator. CME, complement E. CIR, circulate right accumulator and E. CIL, circulate left accumulator and E. INC, that is increment accumulator. SPA, skip next instruction if accumulator is positive. SNA, skip next instruction if accumulator is negative. SZA, skip next instruction if accumulator is 0. SZE, skip next instruction if E is 0. And HLT, that is you are halting your computer. And coming to input output output instructions, INP stands for input, that is input character to accumulator. OUT, output character from accumulator. SKI, skip on input flag. SKO, skip on output flag. ION, interrupt on. IOF, interrupt off. Okay, so the first one is memory reference instructions. Okay, so this is memory reference instructions. So this one is register. So this is register reference instruction. So this one is input output. Okay, so this one is input output instructions. Okay, so so in this way we differentiate. So coming to memory reference, it is 0 to 11 is address, 12 to 14 is opcode, and 15 bit is, so it will say from 000 to 110. And coming to register reference and input output reference, so register reference and input output instructions will always take opcode as 111, but when I equal to 0 it is register reference, and when I equal to 1 it is input output. So this is all about basic computer instructions. Okay, so the difference between memory reference, register reference, and input output reference instructions. So I hope you understood the concept here. The students who are watching my channel for the first time, I request you to please subscribe my channel. Please share my videos to your friends and well-wishers, and please support my channel in all possible ways. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.